Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. If you're watching this later on, welcome to the VOD. We are continuing our Joja run for Stardew tonight. Not going to be a super long stream tonight. I'm pretty tired. Been at work all day. So, nothing too crazy for tonight. We're just going to play a little bit of Stardew, see how far we can get into the Joja run. And we'll go from there. So, we last left off with, I believe we just bought the first part of the Joja run, which is our actual Joja community center kind of deal. So yeah, let's see. We've got Queen of Sauce on today, but we already learned stir fry, so that does nothing for us. Looks like we've gotten one backpack upgrade. I honestly couldn't remember. Our wall of mayonnaise machines is still there. Alright, and we already ran out of water, so let's run over and see our chickens and fill our water container. Alright. We'll let the chickens out. Fill our water pitcher back up and go to the rest of the field. So with the cat being given its water, let's head over and see what our first Joja upgrade will be. I know I don't have enough money for any of them right now, since we only have 3k, but it's worth taking a look and seeing what exactly we are going to have to aim for our next Joja purchase. Shane says he does not have time to chat with us. Oh god, there's octopuses in my chat again. I've got the Joja Community Development Forum right here for you, sir. Care to take a look? Sure do. So the mine carts are 15k, greenhouse is 35k, the bus is 40k, bridge is 25k, and panning is 20k. We'll probably start with the mine carts for 15, so we'll have to see what we can do to get one. And I just realized I don't have a weapon with me. That's gonna make mining hard. I have no idea about what you mean by that, Seth. So I don't remember where I was going. Oh, that's right, to get the bug sword. Seth, you're just jealous that I'm using a sword that is literally just an insect's head. Look at that. Just the head of a bug right there. That's all that is. You think you could get some bughead if you really try? I wish you luck, Seth. I truly do. Be turning into Omni-Man over here. We got some new boots. They're better than our sneakers, so we'll put them on. Well, that was a very quick ladder. I know how the story ends. You better not spoil it. It's a spoiler-free zone, Seth. Not be having any spoilers about a show that I will probably forget to watch when it comes back on here. Spoilers! How could you do this to us? They turn into bees. Oh man. We could be bees. Well, as long as it doesn't end with them making a steak. Cecil! You're absolutely right, Seth. We need Cecil. Why is this one changing colors? What is happening right now? Okay, just dropped a rock. That's very disappointing. Don't know if I have ADHD brain, but I don't think I could play this long. I mean, in fairness, Stardew isn't a game for everyone. It's also a lot more fun to play than it is to watch, I think. Because I have a hard time watching other people play Stardew. It's kind of one of those games where it's just endless tasks. Just a little bit of dopamine at a time. It's also a very good game if you want to, like, sit there and just, like, listen to a podcast or something like that. I mean, I don't really have an answer for a Santa Claus emote, not gonna lie. What if you don't want to breathe? I couldn't really give you an answer on that. Maybe if you call Cecil, he'll give you an answer, Seth. You just let me know if Cecil shows up while you're calling him. Oh, also, Seth, exclusively because of you showing me the ghost stories dub, all I can think of when I see the ghosts in this game are, he's not just a ghost, he's a bitch. He wants me to fight some dino dude in Vegas. I wish you luck. Gotta be careful with those Vegas dino dudes. Don't know what to drop. So we'll throw out the, Man, I hit allow on that and it still prevented you from saying that. It really did not want you to tell everyone that she was both a ghost and a bitch. Yeah, I hit allow on that stuff and it still decided not to let you have that. You know, that's a solid possibility, Seth. I mean, is it racist if it's against ghosts, though? Would that even be called, like, livingest? Undeadest? I don't really have a good answer. So instead, I'm just gonna blame Cecil. Ghosts could have race in general. I suppose they could. I don't know how to replay it. Coffee bean can go. We'll just throw it over here, it'll be fine. What if I just, like... Oh. Guess that's not an option. So that does 12 to 25. Compared to 20 to 30. I think we're gonna just keep using our insect sword. So apparently jars of mayonnaise that are golden in quality will get you 285 bucks each. Not too bad for just some random mayonnaise. I need to do a better job of organizing this. This is pretty bad. Seth, that's a no-go right there. That's a no from me. So why is my black jacket in here? Should be in there. Seth is going to be the reason that I have to add cannot flirt with the VTuber to my chat rules. That's gonna be in there exclusively for you. Because no one else is gonna try that. Everyone else will be like, ugly VTuber guy. You better don't. That's a no-go, Seth. Absolutely not. Do not do that. That message is going away. I don't want to see that. Demetrius? What are you doing here, Demetrius? Hi, Io. I have some good news for you. A few days ago, I made a breakthrough in my research of the local environment. I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave you have over in the cliffs? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful, for both of us. I'd like to set up the cave to attract some local species. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment, and you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up a cave to attract mushrooms or a fruit bat cave. The bats will sometimes leave fruit for you to collect. Which one would you prefer? We're going with the shrooms. Alright, I'll go get it set up for you right now. It shouldn't take any time at all. Thanks for letting me do this. You're welcome, Demetrius. Gonna do it now? Absolutely not, Seth. Don't do it. That's where the real money comes from, Seth. We're gonna grow shrooms here. There's gonna be mushrooms in that cave. The government cannot stop me. The police cannot stop me. Uh-oh. Seth, you better stop being silly. Besides, Seth, you should know, as a VTuber, I'm already in your walls. I don't know if you're allowed to say that word in Twitch chat, so. Not 100% sure, so I'm gonna delete that message. My luck, I'll get banned for, like, unmoderated chats. The government may not be able to stop you, Seth, but the delete button can. I guess we should probably work on getting our next tool upgrade too. Guess we'll go for the axe next. Either that, or being that it's the 18th of spring, we could be smart and start setting up sprinklers. So many ads. Oh, all you missed was me saying that I'm not sure if that would get me banned for unmoderated chat, Seth. So I deleted your message. So I'm not 100% sure if you're allowed to say that or not. Doubt. I mean, probably not, but I'd rather not take the risk on it. Why won't you love me? Because you have not managed to summon Cecil. That would be why. If you manage to summon Cecil and uncancel my favorite VTuber, then I will tell you that I love you and you're a good boy. Is that what you want, Seth? On it? Alright, let me know when you succeed. Failure is not an option. It's always an option, not this time. I wanna make this very clear, Seth. Failure might usually be an option, but it's not this time. Failure is a requirement. Wait a minute. Failure is the opposite of the requirement. I don't know what's happening anymore. We're gonna go back to smacking rocks. This has not been a very good mining trip. I have not gotten much copper. Guess we'll put this right there. This time we at least got a ladder relatively quick, so even if we don't get much copper out of this floor, we can at least leave it relatively easily. Oh, okay. Well, now we've gotten 2 ladders. Well, we've at least got enough copper now to make 2 bars. Which isn't great, but it's better than what we walked in here with. Ooh, amethyst. That is what I'm looking for. Use 4 copper to make an explosive to get a bunch of copper. That's much better. 26 copper. It's enough for 5 bars right there. And more amethyst. And we even got a ladder. Look at that. Man, we are getting really lucky with the ladders right now. We're up to enough copper for 10 bars now. But all in all, we're going to need 5 bars per tool, with the exception of the scythe and the pickaxe, because we've already gotten the pickaxe. And the scythe is a item that you grab the upgrade for. You don't actually have to take it to get upgraded. So I guess let's set up explosive here. There's our ladder. To pause for just a minute so I could grab a sip of tea. I'd say that was pretty decent. We got enough copper for 11 bars. Oh, we even got another ladder here. Our inventory's full, and it's already 10:30, So we probably should hit the Adventurers Guild before they close, so we can sell these random boots. We've got those processing. So all of this random stuff. I guess we'll keep the stone. We don't need the sap, I don't think. We do need the amethyst because we need to win the heart of the goth girl. And everyone knows that goth girls are only attracted to amethyst. The real reason that I wear an amethyst necklace when I leave the house. Oop. Just went to go to bed and all of my copper was ready. And that's another $1,480 for us. So we'll hit OK here and continue on to our next day. Right, it's Friday. Nothing on the TV. All three of these copper bars are done, so we'll quickly realize that we didn't get any coal out. So we'll cook some more copper. Read our mail. Farmer Io, I have a request for you. I need fresh cauliflower for a recipe I want to make. Could you bring me one? Probably not, Jody, but we'll hit accept anyway. Say hello to the cat. Fill the cat's water bowl. And back down to the field we go. Do we have something growing over there? Why is there a... I forgot about the rice. We very much had rice growing over here last time, didn't we? Completely forgot about it. I wonder if any of it is even still... Yeah, surprisingly most of it's still there, I think. I think we lost 2 of them. That's honestly less than we should have lost since I have forgotten about it completely. I completely forgot that it was even there. So... Alrighty. Only finding out that our rice crop was in danger because a crow actually ate it. Alright. Let the chickens out. Fill our watering can and go from there. Okay, so we're up to 18 copper bars and 13 iron bars. A few carrots that we'll throw in there. And I guess we'll throw the rice in there too. So the initial plan for tonight's stream was to go until we hit like 15k for the minecarts. But in all honesty, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to change the plan slightly because of how well this is going, and go with getting 10k instead to get the house upgrade, which is also going to require us to get 450 wood, because we also need to get the house upgrade if we're going to marry Abby by the end of this playthrough, which I did plan to do. We'll also need to get all copper tools if we're going to eventually upgrade to iron and then gold, which was another aspect of this playthrough that I wanted to do. This might be a playthrough that I kind of had in mind for an achievement. With that being said, might as well throw a few extra challenges on there just to keep it a little more interesting. Since those are fertilized spots, plant in spring. Can they plant in spring or summer? How do we want to do this? I think what we'll do, we'll make a sprinkler. We'll take our coffee bean and 3 carrots. We'll plant 2 carrots here. And then we're going to slap down a sprinkler over here, which should still be in the scarecrow's protective range. And make a quick 4 spot sprinkler set up, and then we'll plant the carrots and coffee bean around that. That'll give us a relatively easy low maintenance coffee spot. That's apparently the first bit of clay we've gotten, which is surprising to me. Usually I get quite a bit of clay, so I'm kind of surprised that is the first bit of it that we've gotten this playthrough. So I guess since our goal has changed slightly, let's check and see. Okay, so we only have 200 pieces of wood. So let's change tact a little and try to get the remaining like 250 that we need. I also do want to check the calendar because I honestly don't remember what day is what in terms of events. So it's probably a good idea to check those before we end up missing something that we should probably be not missing. Alright, let's see. So we missed Pam's birthday, but no one really cares about Pam's birthday. Flower dance isn't until the 24th, which is not a big deal because I don't really think we're gonna have the hearts to dance with Abby anyway, because she's still at 2. And I guess we'll sell Pierre some random junk out of our bag here while we're here. The salmon berries I'm gonna hold on to for now, so we can try to use them for some food while I'm trying to chop down some trees. We'll go from there. I'm not going to bother trying to collect the forageables today, because that'll be a tomorrow thing, because they despawn Saturday night, to my understanding. So outside of the ones that we just happened upon while we were walking around, I'm not going to bother with that. So I guess we'll start down this way and... Actually, no, because forageables do spawn over this way. And I know I just said I'm not worrying about forageables tonight, but we should probably start working our way over toward them. Oh. Looked on my other monitor for a second and chopping the ground instead of the tree. Good plan. Eat a couple berries so we can keep moving. So we're up to 186 out of, I believe we needed 250 more to get the house upgrade. So we've got to try to do, I think 2 to 3 more trees should do it. We're going to need to eat a couple more berries. We should also probably check the mushroom cave because I haven't checked it yet. That seems like a good decision. See if Demetrius got us any profits. I don't remember how long it takes for mushrooms to spawn once the cave is all set up, but I can't imagine it's too long. Even if the mushrooms aren't in there, the dehydrator, I believe, should be. 245. Let's cut down one more tree, just to be safe. This should give us enough to get the, to get the house upgrade. Okay, so the mushrooms haven't spawned yet, but the dehydrator did. The dehydrator we can actually break and take with us out of the cave to put it in a spot where it's going to be a little more easy to get to. So it's not just mushrooms that you can put into the dehydrator. It is fruits as well. So theoretically, yep, we can put salmon berries in there. Let's see. I do not remember what level you can get the preserves jar, but apparently it is not 3 or below. But let's see how much wood we've got. Brings us to 467. So we have enough wood, so we can stop worrying about that for now. We're only at 21 energy. Let's eat a few salmon berries. And I guess we'll make our way down to the traveling merchant, see if she's got anything of use for sale. Yeah, let's do that now. Because you never know, she might have something useful enough that we actually need it. We shouldn't need anything from her being a Joja playthrough. We don't have any difficult to obtain community center items, but you never know. She could have something good. Maybe we'll get a really good deal on something. Probably not with the merchant, but who knows. Let's see here. Crab cakes, bean hot pot, pomegranate. That would be nice if we were doing community center. Cauliflower for 700. I don't think Jody's going to give me 700 for the cauliflower she's asking for, so I don't think we're going to do that. The rare seed, I honestly don't even know if this playthrough is going to take until fall, so we're not going to do that either. Alright, so I guess that narrowed that down pretty quick. So I guess we'll make our way down to the beach so we can do a little bit of fishing. We don't have a ton of energy, so even though forageables are mostly going to be tomorrow's problem, maybe we'll grab some along the way. Oh, and we have a Linus Heart event. Grr, sounds like these raccoons are back again. Filthy varmints. Ah, you turned up at the right moment, son. Could you do an old man a favor? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. It was me. I'm sorry. I find a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? Not everyone's cut out for this world, Io. You don't know what it's like to be me. I'm not harming anyone. I just want to live my life in my own way. Is that so wrong? The options are, yes, it's disgusting. No, it's a shame for food to go to waste. And yes, it's illegal. That's George's private property. Oh, and no, but you should get a job and stop leeching off of others. So, normally, I say no, it's a shame for food to go to waste. But this isn't a normal playthrough. This is the playthrough where I'm a Joja slave and a terrible person by default. So I guess I'm going to just go hit him with the actually of it's illegal. Yes, Linus, it's illegal. That's George's private property. Who cares if he threw it in the trash? It's still his. I don't believe in private property. Besides, what do you want me to do? I need this food to survive. Have a heart. You don't believe in private property? Hold on a minute. This makes a lot of sense. Every time Linus finds me if I pass out in the mines, he claims that someone else was rummaging through my pockets, but if he doesn't believe in private property, being mean might have actually just given me some answers here. You can go on home. I promise I won't rummage in George's can anymore. You can tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. It's slightly jarring that it ends the same way, with just one different dialogue source. I also like how all I did was walk behind the inn and teleport out of existence. Wait. I know what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. Thankfully, even if I'm needing to play as a bad person in this to justify going the Joja route, at least Gus is still a good guy. We'll still head down to the ocean, grab a couple things that are laying around on the beach, and go from there. I will say, that is the first time I've gotten that dialogue, because I've never had the heart to tell Linus anything but, nah, it's fine. So I've never seen the dialogue from Linus saying that he doesn't believe in private property. It's so strange to me. Like, Linus is just okay with the idea of taking something from someone else because he doesn't believe in private property. I do wish there was, like, an alternative dialogue there, where you could just be like, it's unsanitary and you could get sick. Because, like, that would be my genuine response to that, is like, it's not wrong necessarily, but, like, it's very unsanitary and you could get really sick doing this. Okay, we're down to 11 energy. This will be our last cast of the night. That puts us at 3. And we got a broken CD out of it, which we're just gonna put in the trash because we have no use for that. Alright, so let's go sell the stuff and we'll see where we're at from there. Hopefully that puts us at close to 10k, if not 10k. If it's not 10k, we might just start tomorrow by fishing down by Willie's and see where we go from there. I am going to throw out these glasses to pick up this flower, because the flower is actually worth something, unlike the glasses. Little fun fact for anyone who does play Stardew. If you didn't know, in the last update, I believe it was, or maybe it was before it and I just never found it, I found out that you can give Evelyn broken glasses as a gift, and she will actually like them instead of hating them like everyone else, and make the remark that you found her glasses and that they're very filthy. So apparently the person littering Pelican Town with 1 million sets of glasses is Evelyn. Alright, let's see. So that put us at 8.8 thousand. Not quite enough. The dried salmon berries are only worth 62 bucks, so that's not going to really help us. So I guess let's water our crops. Let's get our eggs first, because we can sell the mayonnaise to Pierre if it processes in the time it takes us to water our crops, which is a possibility. Hello, chicken. They must have both been leaving when I walked in here, because... There we go. Gave them the attention they wanted. We're not going to eat the egg. We're going to put it in here. Alright, and we ran out of water, so we need to go refill our can. Might as well grab the 450 wood we need. Well, we're already in here. All right. And it looks like the mayonnaise didn't finish before we were about to walk out of town. So our options are either A, we can go down and get some fishing done by Willie's and hope that we can catch enough. Or, alternatively, we can sell some of the bars that we've got, and that will give us the money for sure to get the house upgrade. I think I'm actually going to try to sell the bars. If we try to get the upgrade via Willy and it takes too long to get the fish, then it's going to push the entire thing back another day. Yeah, Clint, I'm not going to find you that many gold ore. I haven't even hit the fire floors yet in the mines. That's just not going to happen, Chief. So instead we'll come over here, and what we'll do is we'll sell him a mix of bars, because I don't want to get too low on either kind of bar. So that put us at 9.5. Alright, so going down to 5 iron bars, which is still enough to get our pickaxe upgrade, which is the first upgrade, or next upgrade I'm going to want to get for my tools, because it'll make going through the mines easier. That still left me with enough copper to do that, or iron to do that. And then I will need at least 5 more copper, so I can upgrade the watering can, the hoe, and the axe. But first, we're going to go up to Robin and get her to start the house upgrade, because I'm pretty sure she works today. She's not like Marnie, who just never works. Alright, there's Robin, upgrade house. So it'll cost us 10,000 gold, which we have 10,135, and 450 pieces of wood, which is exactly how much we're carrying. Are you interested? Yes, I am. Thank you. I'll get started tomorrow. It should be finished in around 3 days. Alright, works for me. This will probably be the last day that I play before I call it a night. No, it is Shane's birthday. Being a chicken farmer and a Joja employee, or Joja sponsor, I guess, technically. Being a Joja simp, I guess it is probably a good plan to get Shane something for his birthday. And being that I am a Joja kind of guy. I'm not going to care too much about his health, so I'm just probably going to give him alcohol, since that's a love's gift. So I guess we're actually going to go sell a few copper bars so I can afford a beer. And then I will just go bring Shane a beer real quick. Because we're a very good influence. Abigail is mid, says Dilbert. You can tell Dilbert that we all know that he's wrong. He is wrong because Leah is the one who is mid. Besides, in this playthrough, we are, in a way, just marrying Abigail to spite Pierre. Hello, Shane. It's 1 in the afternoon. Have an alcoholic beverage. That really only brought you to... Yeah, well, 3 hearts. He said words I can't put into chat. I don't doubt that. He's very defensive of Leah. Even if she is mid. I would know. I married her once. Mid. Exactly. Seth, you understand. His wife is mid. Besides, he has to be happy. I'm doing his favorite activity. Fishing. The only reason Dylan plays Stardew. So he can catch virtual herring. Yeah, this is definitely going to be my last day for Stardew for the night. I am struggling to stay awake while I'm fishing here. I came here to bolster the mid-Abigail allegations. You will be met exclusively with the reply that Leah is mid. You know it's the truth. Look at that. I caught Leah's favorite thing just now. Good as my fishing skills. I have like 7 fish in my bag right now. And your Leah's favorite unique present. A random stick that I fished out of the water. Besides, Dylan, let's hit the just chatting screen so we can hit you with some real talk here. Leah is not just not the best bachelorette in the town. Leah ain't even the best redhead in the town. I'm pretty sure everyone who has married Leah only married her because they were disappointed that they couldn't marry Robin. You know it's serious because we went into the just chatting screen for this. This wasn't just gameplay. This is a direct call out right here. This is me directly telling you, Dylan. Your girl is mid. She ain't even the best redhead. Everyone wants the one double her age. Okay, back to fishing. Man's throwing verbal hands. Absolutely. Them's are fighting words. Oop. Reading chat and almost lost a fish. You know, I can't deny that. Exactly. You know it's the truth, Dylan. Even the Leah simps know that she's only the second best redhead in town. The only one she beats out is Penny. Am I level 5 fishing now? I am. That means I have to hold on to the fish tonight, so I can get that sell perk, so I can sell them for more money the next day. You know, I feel like if I make a single YouTube short out of this stream, it's just going to be me throwing Leah allegations around. Just the Leah slander. Definitely last cast. Alright. Time to go back to the farm. Got quite a few fish tonight. Too bad I won't be able to sell any of them tonight because I need to hold on to them. You know what? I'm going to see if Leah's at the bar. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Oh, thank you. This one has an interesting shape. That's driftwood. I love to decorate for the different seasons. Oh, okay. I guess you enjoy that driftwood while you're decorating for different seasons. I told Linus to stop it, and then I do it. That one was out of spite. Since Linus says that he doesn't believe in personal property. So we can at least sell a jar of mayonnaise, though. And then another jar of mayonnaise. Oh, right, we've got to close up the chicken coop, too. Got to keep that friendship boost going so we can keep getting gold quality mayonnaise. Alright. Level 5 fishing. And like everyone ever, Fisher is our option, so we can get that 25% cash boost. We made $537 off of farming today. Mayonnaise and salmonberry. Nothing out of anything else, because we didn't sell the fish. The bookseller is in town today. It is a Sunday. And our strawberries will be ready. Robin's working on the house. Shane sent us the pepper popper recipe. I don't know why I'm throwing all these in the sell bin like I'm actually going to play through the day, because I'm not going to. But I do want to check a few kind of random odds and ends things before I call it a night. This one is for my own curiosity. I did this exclusively so next time I play, we can see if it gets the same distribution of quality of 13 regular, 3 silver, and 7 gold. Just curious to see if the quality stays the same between save states, or if you need to, or if you can re-roll to get a higher quality. Then Mushroom Cave is finally ready. There's not too much more to look at before we close it. The other thing I'm going to check is if the chickens, what the quality of the eggs the chickens laid are, because that's another one that I'm just curious if they keep that between save states. So they're both large silver quality eggs this time. So I guess next time we play, we'll find out if that stays consistent. But that was the last day for tonight. I think this is where we're going to wrap it up so I can get some sleep before I fall asleep at the keyboard. Because the way that I have been going, that is a pretty solid possibility, to be honest with you.
Holy shit, why is there so many bees?
I don't have a good answer for that, Seth. I just don't really have a good answer for you. I'm not seeing anyone that I usually raid streaming tonight, so I think we're just gonna wrap it up without a raid for once. Alright, thank you guys for hanging out, and I will catch up with you next time. See you.